Hello viewers, and welcome back to DG Model Works channel. I just picked up a newly released Atlas auto rack and thought I'd check it out and share it with you guys. Let's get started. I just want to start off by saying this is a really nice looking car. Lots of detail, separately applied parts. I'm going to go over some of them with you just to give you a close-up look. But right out of the box, it's a really nice looking car. I kind of like this CP scheme being painted white. It's something different than like the normal yellow or burgundy color auto racks that you see. So it's something a little different, and I kind of like that. So this is a pretty neat paint scheme for the CP. These side screens, they are not etched metal though. I thought maybe they would be, which I'm not terribly upset about. I know that the Intermountain auto racks that had the metal screens, I actually never bought one of those because I just didn't like the warped look of them, of the metal screens. But these are definitely a little bit nicer done than the old Walthers ones. They are separately applied, but they're not just glued onto the body of the car. They're actually, if you were to pop one of these off, it's all the way open into the inside the car. They do not pop off, so I wouldn't attempt that, but you can tell that if you look through the cracks, you can see the inside of the car. And they're not see-through. They are solid, but they got a lot of nice detail on them. So they look great. I can't complain too much about that. And like I said, I don't really like the warped look of the actual etched metal cars that had the etched metal on. So I'm not going to complain too much about that. I will give you a closer look. All the lettering that I see on here is completely legible. I do not have magnification to check anything real tiny, but everything that I can see with my naked eye is completely legible. This car has lots of separately applied detail parts. All this on the side, the ladder, piping. I'll show you the bottom. What's nice about a lot of these the separately applied piping and underbody detail, a lot of it is actually visible. You know, you buy a lot of rolling stock that has a really detailed underbody, but you don't ever see it unless you turn the car over. This one has a lot of detail that you can actually see. Move around here to the end. Lots of end detail. Now the doors do not open on this. What you see is what you get. Cut lever. Airline detail. I'll show you the underbody then. But I mean, it is a very nice looking car. Look at the underbody here. You can see all the extra piping and detail parts. Metal wheels, metal couplers. It is Very highly detailed, actually. I have some Walthers cars to do a little bit of a comparison to it. Also mentioned the safety stripings there. There are a lot of warning labels and everything else on here that I mean, it's definitely over the top. Move back here. I mean, this is a Walthers kit. You remember them from back in the day, where you had to glue the side panels on, and there was nothing separately applied except a couple of the brake tanks, air tanks and stuff, but that was about it. Pretty basic, but they are still nice looking kit. The thing about these were, about 6 years ago, I was finding these on eBay for a killer deal. I mean, still sealed in the box. You know, you glued the panels and everything on. I don't know what has happened in the market lately, but these kits now on eBay, they're going for like $40 or more. And I don't know, the price of auto racks have really gone up recently. You used to be able to get these things for a killer deal. Not so much anymore. And this is Walthers, it's ready to roll one, where you know you didn't have to do anything to it. Pulled out of the box and go. And it's basically the same thing as the kit. They just have everything put on for you. Minimal detailing. You know, nothing special. I mean, they're still a good looking car, and I would take them any day if the price is right. I think the price is a little bit higher than they should be right now. And speaking of price, the Atlas one is pretty pricey. If you've looked at them on any retailers, they're up there. I got this at Midwest Model Railroad. They're one of the places that have it the cheapest. Their price is hard to be beat. And if you use your coupon code DG ModelWorks, you'll save 5% off of it. But like I said, the price it's up there a little bit. But I mean, I guess if you look at an auto rack, it's kind of the size of two regular cars. And given the fact that even the old Walthers kits have gone way up in price, I mean, there is a big difference in quality and what you get for the added price on the Atlas. So it is definitely a step up for the extra price. Another reason I bought this, I'm looking forward to comparing that with the new Scale Trains versions coming out. They should be out midsummer. And I have a rivet counter and an operator series one of each of them coming to check out. So I'm anxious to do a comparison and see how they all stack up. Also, I will say the Atlas version is a little bit heavier than the Walthers versions. It's a little bit over an ounce heavier than the old kits, which you could put your own weight in it. A little under an ounce heavier than the ready to roll version. It's a little bit over an ounce heavier than the kit form. If you can still find them. Like I said, you can still find them, but they're way more expensive than they used to be. So that's it. If you have any questions, shoot me a message. If there's something I didn't cover and you're curious about. Like I said, nice looking car. Not a lot of extra things you can do, like you can't open the doors on the end or anything like that. But it nicely detailed, looks good. And I wanted to check it out. so there it is. Shared it with you. All right, guys, take care, stay safe. See you next time.